Hey guys, it's Steelmon here. We're going to be going over the Burning Expedition. This should be a quick guide. Hopefully it'll give you guys some additional information and help you guys out in the future. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to be going over the basics, creatures, map, strategy, and throne. Step 1, the objective here, we're here to fucking win. So, we're here to gain additional stars. That's going to be the big objective of what we're doing. Secondly, we're here to get loot. So how you get the loot is going to be through these trophy coins. We'll go ahead and call these trophy coins and victory coins. Trophy coins are going to be able to obtain the purple pieces and some additional loot on the side, but worry about the purple pieces for now. They're really nice fillers and they give you a 10% buff on that unit, so that's really nice. And then the gold units, which you can obtain through victory coins, those are going to be 1 and 2 costs individually. Give me mercy, please. Sorry about that. So you're going to want to spend your victory coins on the 1 cost ones first, and then I'm going to fill in with the 2 cost ones second. So it's going to take a while. It will. You get about 1 victory coin per BE, so you can get one of these pieces every BE. It's a 10% buff on a unit. It's a good buff. It's worth having, and you want all of your units to have all these gold pieces on them before you even transition into the 2 gold or the 2 victory piece units, which give you an extra buff on top. But don't worry about them for now. Right now, you are farming trophy coins to get the purple pieces and victory coins to get the gold pieces. For the recommended units, we're going to have the gold side and the AP reduction side. So on the gold side, we're going to be giving Montag the spot as the best, in my opinion. He at 2 stars gets troop load capacity plus gold gathering speed, so that's a really great buff. Really great. Other heroes that obtain it are only Chris at 2 stars. The rest of them will obtain it at 5 stars, which is Simon, Catherine, Rogers, Haiti, and Nicole and Arthur. Arthur, Haiti, and Catherine are going to be common units that are going to be getting to level 5 at around this time. So if you could utilize them, go ahead, but they don't apply as they are not 5 stars. So Chris and Montag are going to be your main gold gathering guys until you get the rest of them to 5 stars. And then on the other side, we have the AP reduction units. My favorite is Miku. She is the best by far. She gives a 20% reduction, which is the best in the game, but she's only available to pay-to-play players via the VIP shop. Other heroes that are worth taking note of are Olivia, Pan, Harold, Jessica, Pedra, Hana, and Giselle. Hana gaining AP reduction 10% at 1 star. The rest of the ones that I just listed gaining AP reduction 10% at 2 stars. The rest of the heroes on the list will gain it at 4 or 5 stars respectively. So that's how that breaks down. So pretty much, you want AP reduction units, so you're farming more for less AP. And with the gold units, the gold gathering units, it just saves you on time. So on this section, I should have really added another thing, which if you go into the Burning Expedition tab in-game, and then the bottom left corner, there's a territory spot, and you could put votes in there for Swift and Brave Power. They help you gain objectives. Sends like 20 trill rallies with how strong our alliance is into specific spots. So for example, during Cat's War with us this past time, you guys seen that we had 20 trill marches just coming in randomly. That's how it happened, because everybody was doing a really good job on voting and making sure that happened. So that's how that was happening. And on the other side, there's the weather, which you can vote once a day on a specific day, and it gives different buffs. So like, for example, during thunderstorms, Inferno gets a 10% buff, plus specific units get a little buff as well. So we were Inferno this past time. We went on the voting. So on those days specifically, we would get a 10% buff. Weather does change daily, and just because we're winning in a section doesn't mean that we're going to hold the weather during that whole week. It's randomized, and it's just handed out randomly, but on these specific days, which these days line up with Mountain Pass days, you will get the buff, and it will decide the weather on those days. So that's how the weather breaks down. Farming. So why farming matters is it's not the gold, it's the crystals that are associated with the gold, and this is where the gold gathering comes in that I was just talking about a moment ago with those troops. So level 5 mines are going to be what you're primarily farming for most of the BE. It gives good crystals. I believe it gives like 300, I believe, and then gold mines gives 600 because it doubles. And with the gold gathering reduction, it speeds up the process a lot faster, and those crystals end up turning into points in the tech tree, which give you power only for this Burning Land. But the big thing you get from those upgrades are the coins. You get trophy coins for it. With level 6 mines, they're only obtainable in the highlighted area in purple on the map. So you'll get them later, but they're definitely worth farming. So if you're farming evil spirits and you got a Miku and 2 other AP reduced units out, and you got a Chris and a Montag, for example, toss them into level 6 mines while you're farming those evil spirits, and boom, you're going to come out of it in a great spot. Now let's go over these creatures. So Titans are only going to be farmed if you need it for the quest, like your daily quest. Do not farm Titans otherwise, because you can farm evil priests and evil guards, which evil priests, you need to kill 5 of them, so it's a total of 50 AP. To unlock the evil guard, which each one gives you a purple scroll, which is really nice. It gives okay points, which is 100 each, and it gives okay loot. It's nothing great, but you're killing those to get to the evil guard, which gives you 1 yellow scroll, which is really great. Gives you great points, which is 1,000 points, and good loot. So it's nothing to write home about, but it's okay. It's above average. It gives a couple blue dragon gems, or dragon runes, excuse me, and it's nothing great, but it's good. And then on the other side, we have Frost Behemoths, which you should be maxing these out every season. They give you 1 yellow scroll, 1,000 points just for killing the Frost Behemoth, and amazing loot, including a free hero pick. So these should be maxed out every season. It gives a great amount of power, it gives a great amount of loot, it gives a great amount of heals. So these need to be getting farmed. Next, we have the map. So this is just breaking down pretty nicely. You see at day 5, you excuse me, but yes, sorry about that. Day 5, you unlock the first mountain pass. Day 14, you can start stealing other factions mountain passes, and day 21, you're going for the main mountain pass, which is going to connect you to the central location. So day 5, ours. Day 14, we could steal, and then day 21, we're going for the main one. With that all being said, there are also bonuses with like the capital and stuff, which we can fight over. It gives us bonus points. It's a really great way to farm points. It's a good tool to use. But yeah, all these really matter in context to the next slide, which is going to be aggressive and conservative war strategies. So being aggressive, you're pretty much getting the fighting out of the way early. There's risk associated with that because you'll get knocked out early if you lose, but if you win, you're in a great spot. So for example, this is one of our current BE that we're going to lose. So we got pushed off by Verdant faction. We lost, but they went aggressive, so they didn't have to fight nearly as much during the throne. And then conservative war strategies are going to be more based on peace treaties that come early. Let me move my fat head. Sorry about that. These are going to be about peace treaties that happen early, and then it's going to be a free-for-all at the end of it in the throne. So that's usually the 2 different thought processes of strategy that happen in the game. So then finally we have the throne itself. It's a tight, congested area. It's not a lot of room. And the big thing about this is, we just want to claim area and push them out and work our way through it. A big thing, and I cannot stress this enough, we've been better on it lately, but we need to be listening to communications and Alliance chat and Discord. If you're confused about anything and we're in the heat of battle, hop in the Discord call. We're in there. A lot of times there's like 4 or 5 people in there. Then other times there could be up to 20 because no one knows what's going on and they're trying to learn at the same rate you are. And that's okay, So the big thing here is we just want to win. When we get to the throne, we're going to be giving out specific call outs. Everybody come over here. Everybody come over here. At the end of the day, this is more of an on-the-fly situation type thing. So, because of that, I'm not going to go ahead and break down every single strategy that could come up, because who knows, maybe this next PE we come up with a new strategy that's not even applicable and everybody's following the old one. With that being said, it all comes down to us being a team and all of us working together. We're here to fucking win. We're here to get some good loot. Let's do this shit. So that's what it all comes down to. If anyone has any questions, any concerns, confused about anything after this video, message me. You know where to find me. Leave a comment down below. I watch my YouTube comments. I don't care. If you have a question, let me know. We'll get it figured out. And it's a pleasure working with you guys. If you guys need anything else, let me know. And with that being said, bye-bye.